Oh, I need to, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I need to, start putting more stuff over on my 500 gigabyte hard drive because my computer doesn't have a whole ton of, space on it. Get destroyed. You just got fucking caught ablaze. Okay, what was that? Didn't I just catch you on fire? Ah! Maybe I should just go for it. Oh shit! Oh my god! Motherfuckers just have rocket launchers. What the hell is that about? Okay, let's just stand there and just stand there and eat the fire. That's cool. I don't know what you're thinking, but yeah, it works for me. Where's that? Oh shit! There's a guy right there. All right. So I gotta think of a question to ask you guys. Got to think of a question. A question. I must think of a question. Think of the question. Oh my god. See, I've asked you what your first and your favorite Resident Evils are. I've asked you what, wow, that guy caught on fire and he's still not dead? Oh, am I really missing all the shots? Oh, now he's dead. And I'm out of fucking ammo. Okay. I'm gonna snipe this last guy. Since I haven't any ammo left. Where's he going? What was your first game system? And yeah, I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say. Yeah, what was your first gaming system? And that's up to you to decide what you consider a gaming system. I'm not gonna say what my I mean, I don't want to say Game Boys count. You could say Game Boys, but you know, if Game Boy was your first gaming system, you say it. But what was your other first gaming system like? Not including Game Boy. See, back in the day, I had actually my very first. What was the very first one? I guess Super Nintendo, but I never played on the Super Nintendo. My brothers always played the Nintendo. I never got to play it. They kind of hogged it. The first one that I got to actually play was the PlayStation. Yeah, we had a PS1 first, a PlayStation. One of those not like those smaller PS1s that were actually called the PS1. We had just the original PlayStation. It was kind of bigger. It was the same thing as a PS1. I mean, it was, but it was the original PlayStation. Because you know how they always come out with like new versions that they always make the system smaller or some, you know what I mean? They just always make it smaller. Deactivate. Awesome. And now I need to run away. And then they run back that way. Okay. But I had the PlayStation, then I had then we got an N64, and I fucking loved the N64 so much. It was awesome. Love that shit. And my brothers and I, we grew up playing fighting games and wrestling games. We always watched wrestling, and yeah, open the door slowly and then back right back up, because those guys are sitting on that thing with some rocket launchers, and it will fuck your day up. And they're really weak. You just shoot them once and they're dead. But we always we loved wrestling. Not so much anymore. I don't really watch it, but we used to watch wrestling every night it came on, like every Monday night. we'd sit in the living room with my dad and just watch wrestling. It was just awesome. It was an awesome family experience, and I'm very fond of those days. And we'd always buy every new wrestling game that came out, and we'd all fucking make our own characters and play as our favorite wrestlers and shit. So yeah, we had a wrestling game on the PlayStation. I forget what it was called, but it was a really terrible game. It was just fucking awful. But is there anything else here? I don't think there's anything else in here. I'll just go on. But yeah, we just fucking played a lot of those. We played some Street Fighter, and we got this game called Pocket Fighter, which was like all the Street Fighter characters, but they're really small. And I was beast at that. I beat my brothers at that game all the fucking time. Like, I always played as Ryu, and I was the first one to figure out how to use a fireball and shit. I was like, oh my god, I can do a fireball. And like, my brother Steven always played as Dan. Like, the only character he could do good with was fucking Dan. And if you guys don't know, Dan is a fucking joke of a character unless you're like really good. He like that's what he seems like to me. Like, every time I try to use him, he's just fucking pitiful. I mean, unless you guys know something secret about fucking fighting games that I just don't know, and for some reason Dan is actually a beast, but I really don't think so. I think Dan's just a pitiful character that people like to fuck around with. And you can't go through that door, but you can come back through it later, and I'll do that once I have Ashley. And some crows flying. Okay, I just shot one, and just had its feathers ruffle a little bit. But yeah, let me know what your first gaming system was. My first Game Boy I ever got was one of those just original Game Boys. It was a green Game Boy. Fuck, birds. It was a green Game Boy, and we had like those, some really shitty games with it, but we eventually got Pokemon, which the first Pokemon game I had was the original Red. I got Red, my brother Steven got Red, and my brother Ryan got Blue. And when Gold and Silver came out, I got Gold, Steven got Gold, and Ryan got Silver. And yeah, we played the shit out of those Pokemon games. The first Pokemon I ever caught was a Rattata. Level 2 Rattata, I remember that, but I was like 7 years old when I first started playing that game. And I never beat it. Like, I beat it like years later, but what I would do is I'd just walk around and fucking battle Pokemon and shit. Like, I would just goof off and just have fun, because I thought it was amazing. We used to watch Pokemon. My brothers and I, we don't really talk that much anymore. Like, my brother Steven and I used to, because we used to live together. We had our own apartment, and that's another story for another day. But the original three brothers. I have 3 brothers, 2 older. I was the 3rd born, and then my younger brother Will, he was born when I was like 6, and yeah, the first 3, me, Steven, and Ryan, we used to just hang out all the time, just have fun, play games together and shit, and it was a lot of fun. And that's, you know, part of the reason I guess I really love gaming is I just grew up with it. My brothers and I, that's how we used to bond. We used to just fucking play games all the time. My oldest brother Ryan, he lives in Missouri. It's a shame. I really don't talk to him anymore. Really bad shit went down with him and my dad. As far as my brother Ryan is concerned, my dad is dead to him. They do not speak. They will not ever speak again. When my dad got really sick, my brother didn't care. If my dad were to die, I think my brother would not be bothered by it. It's a shame, really.
Mr. Kennedy, still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
See, you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends. Like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
But anyways, yeah, there was a... And I wouldn't say he's completely wrong to just completely write off my dad like that, but you know, my dad was a dick whenever I mean, he was just an awful person to us whenever he ended up getting married again. After my parents got divorced, that's why, you know, I live with my mom now in Alabama, and my dad lives in Oklahoma. I lived with him until I graduated, and you know, it was just a fucking bitch of a time, because like he got married to just the most unpleasant woman, and in this place, I'll get back to that in a minute, but the dogs come out the same place pretty much every time. Ah, fuck. I was watching that, but I just was not fucking being careful. She was just a really unpleasant woman to be around. Oh shit, dude. Okay, I can hear a dog, and it's freaking me out. Whatever, I'm just gonna go. The dogs will be in the same spot every time you play this. God damn it, dude, how are you not dead? This is pissing me off. This is really fucking pissing me off. Like, I'm telling you, these dogs are in the same spot every time and they keep fucking hitting me. Like, this never fucking happens. Like, last time I played through this, I didn't even get touched by these fucking dogs. But anyways, yeah. She was just an awful person. She basically controlled my dad in every aspect possible. It was kind of pitiful to see. And there's another fucking dog coming at me. And he's got fucking Plagas on his back, but that's okay because I killed him. And she obviously cared much more about her own kids than any of us. And it was, you know, it was painfully obvious that she just cared much more about them than us. And she didn't try to hide it. She never tried to hide it. It was not a fun environment for a very long time. And she was just an awful person to him. And basically ended up making my dad become an awful person to him, making him a very upset person, and he eventually just had to leave. He had to get out. And incendiary grenades will automatically kill these motherfuckers. In case you forgot. And yeah, he became a very upset individual. And he was let's see, my brother Ryan, he was you know what? I'm gonna save this for another commentary. You guys will eventually hear about this. I don't want to say too much about it now, because once I hit 500 subs, which will hopefully be before this even gets uploaded, I will eventually talk about this. But you know, I don't really want to bother right now with it. But yeah, I'll talk about that stuff later. Actually, what I can do now is and I may have already talked about it in the commentary, because by the time this gets uploaded, fuck, I don't even know when that's going to be. Hopefully not too far in the future. But, you know, maybe. But it'll be one of my autobiography of a gamer videos. And I'm assuming that I'll start uploading those soon, because as of right now I have 497 subs. that sounds cool. As of right now, I have 497, and hopefully by the time this gets uploaded, which, I mean, I'm on episode, what, 23? Hopefully I'll have more than 500 by then, but I planned on uploading those after 500. Which, yeah, should be pretty interesting. It's gonna delve, it'll delve a lot more into my actual life, but I'm saying this now, because as of right now, it's, October 3rd, and, I haven't reached over the 500 subs yet, but I'm hoping that by the time I'm saying this, I will have reached that many subs. Fuck, I'm gonna have to stop this commentary right here. You know what? No, I'm not. This will be a little bit longer of an episode, because... You motherfucking dog. Get off. Shit, get off. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna finish up this episode and then save it, and then end the episodes for the night. But yeah, this is a bit longer of an episode. I went through the entire maze. I might leave that in the fucking goddamn. I might leave that in the description of the video for when I save it.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Now, how the fuck did he not recognize her? But she takes her glasses off. She's like, "Hey, you remember me?" Takes her glasses off, and then he knows instantly who she is. Like, come the fuck on. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I kind of started to ramble a little bit towards the end there, but, you know, hopefully you guys understand what I was trying to say. That's the end of the chapter, fellas. We are 6 hours into it. Fuck. Playing that much? Damn. Alright, hope you guys are enjoying this, because I know I sure am. And that's the end of this episode. It's been saved. So thanks for watching, guys. Really hope you're enjoying it. Remember to answer the question that I asked you like 20 minutes ago. Leave your answers in the comments. And yeah, have an excellent day, everybody.